Price, I need to talk to you. You saw what Ludwig did to me last week. I need a match with him. I don't care if it's tonight, I don't care if it's next week, but I need that match. Braun, you know better than to talk to me like that. But I get where you're coming from. What Ludwig did to you last week was totally uncalled for, jumping you in that parking lot. So I know how we're gonna settle this. You go out to that ring right now. I'll send Ludwig out there. And we'll settle this in the ring right now before it escalates. And just for you, just for what happened, I'll throw in something special for you. Welcome to DB44 and welcome to yet another episode of GWA Adapt, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I am the voice of the GWA. I am Dalton Brock, here to guide you through the action. The following match is an International Championship qualifying match. Introducing first, Braun Breaker. Now we know what our general manager Drake Price meant when he said I was going to throw something in special for you. This is now an International Championship qualifying match. This is all leading to a triple threat match at Champions Class. 3 men will be competing for that International Championship. And there is something special about that International Championship that makes it a coveted prize. If it is defended 3 times by the current champion, that champion automatically gets a shot at the Undisputed Championship anytime that they want. And you know Braun Breaker wants that after getting costed his match against Gunther by his opponent here tonight, that being Gunther's henchman, Ludwig Kaiser. And speaking of Ludwig Kaiser, here he comes, making this slow entrance to the ring. Just look at him. Just looks like somebody you want to punch in the face. Look at him. That's what makes him so dangerous. And his opponent, representing Imperial, Ludwig Kaiser. Almost interrupted our great ring announcer. As I was saying, just the way that he looks like someone who you want to punch in the face, makes him such a dangerous competitor in that ring. Makes you underestimate him, makes you angry at him. And that is where he capitalizes. That is where he picks you apart and breaks you down in the middle of that ring. That is what leads him to winning matches and possibly going on to being our first international champion at Champions Clash. But tonight, he's going to have to get through one angry man, the man that he jumped in a parking lot last episode. That being the dog, Braun Breaker. Here we go, first matchup of the evening. Winner of this has a spot secured at Champions Clash in that International Championship triple threat match. And Braun Breaker immediately went for a bulldog, but Ludwig Kaiser one step ahead. Breaker finally getting his hands on Ludwig Kaiser. No more jumping Breaker from behind. No more attacking him when he's not paying attention. Braun Breaker is in control. Trying to make him pay for it, but Ludwig Kaiser is getting lucky, being right next to the ropes. Braun saying, try to get lucky getting out of this one. Just hammering these elbows down on the back of the dome of Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig, there it is, using Braun Breaker's rage against him, using the speed against him, and now locking in this submission. But Breaker using the power, able to escape it. We saw that punch just shifted Ludwig Kaiser back a couple feet. My goodness, the power of Braun Breaker. There's no way to prepare for the power of Braun Breaker. There's just not, let alone the speed. Braun Breaker, a man who can run the ropes at 23 miles per hour. It's just unheard of speed and power possessed by Braun Breaker. But Ludwig Kaiser doing good at subduing him here tonight so far. Ludwig Kaiser now has Breaker in the corner, looking to work on the leg, prevent him from using that speed, preventing him from using that power. Ludwig charging it up, and there's a knee to the face of Breaker. In the cover now, referee in position. 2, and I don't know, it's a 1 count, says the referee. What a way to kick us off. What a match this is about to be. White noise from Ludwig Kaiser. That's what I'm going to call it. Might not be that. Shout out Sheamus. Breaker able to avoid that move. Tried to get back in this match, but Ludwig Kaiser tried to German suplex it looked like, but Breaker able to avoid it. Breaker now has him where he wants him. Frankensteiner from Braun Breaker. 1, 2, and a kick out at 1, says the referee. Braun Breaker getting fired up, listening to the dogs barking in this arena, and a gut check from Breaker, taking the straps down now. Ludwig Kaiser is in a bad place right now. Breaker is looking for vengeance here tonight. And a drop kick to the dome almost. Ludwig Kaiser not in a good place. And I believe he's about to eat that spear from Breaker. Getting cut in half by the big dog, Braun Breaker. A dominant victory from Braun Breaker here tonight. And he is going on to Champions Clash to fight for the International Championship in that triple threat match. More qualifying matches for that to come over the coming episodes. What a match, what a win for Braun Breaker.
My name's Uncle Howdy. And tonight, you're going to be introduced to my friends. In just a matter of moments, you're going to be introduced to more of my friends. And tonight, Gallus is going to learn what it means to play nice. And I know my friends are looking forward to it.
I don't even know how to, oh no. I don't even know how to explain what we just saw. They're here. The group known as the Wyatt Six are here in the arena. Guys, I'm shaking in my commentary chair right now. I'm going to talk about aura. This is aura. This entrance. The presence of these psychopaths. That's aura. So scared of using Gen Z language. There he is, Uncle Howdy leading his, I don't want to say freaks because then I'll get jumped, but you get it. I don't even know how to describe what we're looking at right now. I believe that's Eric Rowan in the bunny mask in the back with the hand. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is a undisputed tag team championship qualifying match. And introducing first, representing the Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis. And the arena announcers handling this better than I am. Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis will be handling action here for the Wyatt Six tonight. There you see Joe Gacy on the left there and the pig mask. And Dexter Lumis on the right and the bird-esque mask. And there's Nikki Cross there sitting at the feet of Uncle Howdy. What are we witnessing? I'm sorry for screaming, ladies and gentlemen. If I scared you, they ran right towards me. I'm so sorry. I don't know how else I'm supposed to react seeing that coming towards you. Here come their opponents here tonight, the Gallus Boys, representing the European wrestling scene with pride. Representing them tonight, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang. And their opponents, representing Gallus, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang. Wolfgang there with the long hair, looks like a wolf. Makes sense, I guess. And then Mark Coffey there, the other one. And then Joe Coffey is saying in the back, it looks like for this one, not wanting to be in the ring or around the Wyatt Six, and I understand that. Scary looking individuals right in front of me, right in front of my desk. Joe Coffey, of course, the leader of Gallus. Joe Coffey, I'm sure, will be involved in the international championship scene at some point in the near future. But for tonight, let's get to the tag team action. And it seems like Dexter Lumis, this Rob Zombie looking guy, is going to be going against Wolfgang to start things off. Wolfgang able to dodge a wild clothesline from Dexter Lumis. Lumis being sent outside the ring. And it looks like Gallus is showing no fear here tonight. Taking it straight to Dexter Lumis, who just keeps just seems like he just keeps moving forward. Gallus, oh my goodness, just launching Dexter Lumis. Just launched Dexter Lumis into the corner like a cannonball. Some dangerous individuals around this ring. And I'm not just talking about the Wyatt Six, I'm talking about Gallus as well. Uncle Howdy watching very intently in the background, trying to get Dexter Lumis back into this, it looks like. I don't want to say anything bad about the Wyatt Six at the risk of being attacked by them, but it's not looking too good in this match so far. But Dexter Lumis looking to change that. One, and a kick out. Oh, transferring the pin. Mark Coffey could have gotten an upset there, but Dexter Lumis able to kick out again. And this is what Gallus does so well, dividing the ring, keeping Dexter Lumis away from his partner, keeping Dexter Lumis away from Joe Gacy. This has been purely a Gallus matchup. And Dexter Lumis now on the outside of the ring where he thrives, taking it straight to Wolfgang. Sorry for the terrible British accent. I don't know what we just saw there from Wolfgang, the unique offense. I don't know how to describe it. The unique offense of Wolfgang, keeping Dexter Lumis at bay for the time being. But here comes the wild card of the Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy. In a similar situation as Dexter Lumis, but able to transfer the pin back over, almost scoring the victory there. Joe Gacy, the wild card of this group. Gacy, a very talented wrestler in his own right, used to do death matches around the independent scene. Joe Gacy, a very unique offense, something that Gallus is not going to be prepared for. Mark Coffey experiencing that firsthand. Here comes Gacy. Gacy now just stomping away on the hand of Mark Coffey. Gonna prevent him from hitting any strikes or any sort of big offense. Gacy picking him apart. But Mark Coffey clobbering him down with a clothesline. Getting straight out of there, keeping the fresh man in. Another thing that Gallus does so well, keeping the fresh man in the match. Ensuring their best chance at winning. And now Wolfgang in the corner of the Wyatt Six. Not a good place to be. And a clothesline and a spear combination from Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy. Two men named after serial killers. That's one of the serial killers being fictional. Anyways, Wolfgang escaping this crossface, it looked like. And Wolfgang now has Loomis up. And good night, Dexter Loomis. No way. No way. Joe Gacy might have been a little too late with that, but Dexter Loomis didn't kick out. What an upset victory that would have been. Loomis now, and victim of a choke slam. 1, 2, and Gacy there to break it up just in time. Right place, right time for Gacy. And a big sliding clothesline. Mark Coffey in the cover. 1, 2, no way! The Gallus boys did it! The Gallus boys are going to Champions Clash. They will fight to become the first ever undisputed tag team champions. What an upset! Ray. I was looking for you, man. I just wanted to tell you good luck out there, and you know, may the best man win and all that. Let's go put it on Instant Classic for all these people. I think that's my cue. Why did it seem like AJ was forcing saying good luck to Rey Mysterio? It seemed like he really didn't want to say that to Rey. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, main event time. AJ Styles taking on Rey Mysterio, as you saw. This is it. The following match is set for one fall. And it is an undisputed championship ladder match qualifying match. And introducing first, the phenomenal AJ Styles. I didn't even have to finish what I was saying there. Ring announcer did it for me. AJ Styles making his way to the ring, ready to prove why he is phenomenal, taking on the legendary Rey Mysterio. Scumbag kid ended up going to Champions Clash as well. We'll be fighting for the global tag team titles over on Elite. And that's besides the point. Nobody wants to talk about Dominic Mysterio. AJ Styles looking for a war, and that's exactly what he's going to get with Rey Mysterio. And here he comes, the greatest luchador of all time, in everybody's opinion. And if you don't have that opinion, you're wrong. Rey Mysterio making his way to the ring, the LWO by his side. And his opponent, representing the LWO, Rey Mysterio. Our ring announcer needs to be paid more, in my opinion. Anyways, Rey Mysterio making his way to the ring. AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, your main event of Adapt episode number 2. Here we go. I'm sorry to bring it back up, but did it seem to anyone else like AJ Styles really forcing saying good luck to Rey Mysterio? I could just be reading into it, but please let me know in the comments. What do you think, you know? Anyways, AJ Styles backing Rey Mysterio up into the corner. AJ now showing an aggressive side. Oh, come on, AJ! A cheap shot from AJ Styles to Rey Mysterio, just uncalled for. AJ Styles now with a springboard clothesline. Exactly my point. It seemed like AJ Styles was really forcing, saying good luck to Rey Mysterio. Just a simple gesture. And he comes into this match and shows that type of disrespect straight to his face, slapping him in the face after the referee tried to back him up out of the corner. Just disrespectful from AJ Styles. I don't think he was being genuine with Rey in the back. I really don't. Oh, both men going for a springboard. AJ able to get back to his feet first, able to get into the offense first. Oh, Rey Mysterio off the middle rope and eating a drop kick though. AJ Styles' beautiful drop kick. This match, like AJ said, could very well be a match of the year candidate. An instant classic, if you will. And Rey Mysterio trying to take it to AJ Styles, but Styles just so good at what he does. Breaking his opponents down. These lethal strikes. Ignore me choking, I'm sorry. Now AJ locking the submission, but Rey, the rope break, and AJ just throwing him down like he just did. Just throwing him down aggressively. AJ just, I mean, he's called a pit bull when he's in that ring for a reason, I guess. It just feels like he's being like overly aggressive towards Rey Mysterio. Now the knees to the knee of Rey Mysterio. Trying to take away Rey Mysterio's offense, taking away his springboard ability. Oh, Rey, drop kick to the knee of AJ. And now I know what AJ was doing, going after the knee of Rey Mysterio, weakening him, softening him up for that calf crusher. That submission that AJ Styles uses. Gonna make it a lot easier to lock in that submission. AJ went for the cover there, but Rey Mysterio able to kick at it once. It's going to take a lot more than that to take down someone like Rey Mysterio. AJ now on a trade of strikes with the greatest luchador of all time. AJ more of a striker in this situation. Case in point, phenomenal blitz. AJ now looking to end this one early. Has him up. Styles clash. Incoming. Good night. Thanks for coming, Rey. 2. And a kick out by Rey Mysterio. How? How did Rey kick out of that? A Styles clash would put anyone normal away, but Rey Mysterio showing that he is not normal. He is one of the greatest to lace up a pair of boots. Needing a side effect, though, from AJ Styles. AJ tried to go back into those strikes, but Rey now showing off some striking ability of his own. Rey off the ropes. Oh! Rey Mysterio breaking out some new offense. Interesting move there from Rey. Now shout out Zelina Vega, code red from Rey Mysterio. I think that's it now. AJ Styles kicking out of that just in time. More of a Mexican destroyer is what Rey just did. My bad. And a double stomp to AJ's chest. Rey now springboard to the outside, diving over the ropes. Not a springboard. Rey Mysterio trying his best to stay in this matchup against someone the caliber of AJ Styles, but there's only so much you can do when you are in the ring with a pit bull. Rey now, I believe, is going to dive to the outside, but had to switch direction real quick. AJ gave him plenty of time there. And now, there it is, Rey Mysterio, what a move there. Rey Mysterio really breaking out some big offense, trying to take down AJ Styles in a jumping DDT. Correct me if I'm wrong, the move that Rey just did was the code red. The other move was the Mexican Destroyer. And anyways, 2, and a kick out by AJ Styles. Sorry for saying anyways so much. I'm getting better at commentary as the episodes go. Just bear with me. Subscribe. If you're still watching, hit that subscribe button. Anyway. AJ Styles. AJ Styles now. And a neck breaker. AJ back in the driver's seat of this matchup. Making myself laugh. AJ with a forearm, not the phenomenal forearm, but a forearm nonetheless, and a moonsault off the middle rope. A lion salt, if you will. AJ Styles doing everything in his power to win this matchup, doing everything in his power to go to Champions Clash, to be in that ladder match, to crown the inaugural undisputed champion. There's a submission locked in on Ray. Ray nowhere to go, able to escape though. Forget what I was saying, I guess. Ray springboard crossbody. 1, 2. Rey Mysterio picking up the victory. Rey Mysterio picking up a huge victory here. Rey Mysterio is going to Champions Clash. Could be your first undisputed champion. Has to win that ladder match first though. Rey Mysterio, huge victory. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave feedback, and God bless you all. And as always, wait a minute. Bianca Belair and Bayley brawling in the backstage area. We need someone to break this up immediately. No, none of that on this show. No. You two wanna fight? I got the perfect solution. You two plus another wrestler in a women's title qualifying match next week. Now go home.